Your life is your life. That's the theme of our discussions throughout many different videos. Your life is your life is the tagline for our program. Now today in that we are going to talk about one more point. So today we are going to talk about the letter T, which represent your team. In reality, you being a boss, you might have people who are reporting to you. In reality, you are working for them. Your job is to go and ask them, how can I make your work better? You need to go and ask them, what shall I do to make your life better? You need to go and ask them, what shall I do so they can operate more effectively, faster and better. So you are technically working for them. That's the success of the team. You can't win arguments with the team and make the business successful. By having enough arguments, you can win the arguments over the team. In most countries, there will be too much of a gap between you and your second layer. So it will be easy for you to win your arguments, but you can win the argument, but you can't win the business by winning arguments with your team. What needs to happen is you got to trust the team entirely for them to make the right calls and go ahead. You got to create a team that you trust entirely, number one. Number two, you got to give them to take decisions and go ahead in life. The decisions cannot be made by you at a central point. The decisions will be more accurate when they are made close to the problem, rather than from head office somewhere else. Tony used to say, decisions has to be made at the lowest level, which is damn true. Because otherwise, when you get the information comes to you, they'll be filtered at many different levels. Lowest level is where the right decision needs to be made. So, a quick message for all of you guys is, find a way to trust the team. You got to show them that you trust them as well, you got to trust them as well. Recently, I was trying to get some of my colleagues together to do a project. So when I invited them, come over, we'll have a chat and we'll discuss about the project. So they were asking me what the project is. I said it doesn't matter. We need to get the right team into the bus first. The team that you trust, the team that you can work together, team that will add value to you. Then with the team you can decide where the bus is going to go. But the first step is to have the right team members on the bus. That's the step number one. This is the part that is missing from the today's businesses. We have too much of management, too less leadership. Anyone can give the management by reading a textbook. But what is lacking is, what is missing is the leadership. So leadership is to trust the team and go ahead with the team. I'm not trying to say the controls are not important. It's critical to have a robust internal control system, robust internal auditing system. The beauty is to have that internal auditing system, get the findings, discuss with the team, correct the team without upsetting the team. That's where the beauty is. So internal auditing is a must, that has to happen. But having said that, you got to trust the team and ensure that they have the full authority to take the decisions that they need. If they are not going to take decisions, if they are going to wait for you, if they need to take your approval for everything, that will be the beginning of the disaster. That will be the beginning of the disaster. And if they are thinking differently, congratulate them. If you are thinking in the same way that your boss is thinking, or if your colleagues are thinking in the same way that you are thinking, what do you call that? That's duplication. We don't need too many people thinking in the same direction. We need many different people thinking differently, and when you put them together, that's what you call the team. Team is not just a group of people. Team is the set of people who has a common brain. So that's the team that you need to build, and that's the team that we will help you in the journey of building. So you should build that team. Our job here is to help you in building that team, trusting that team, and building a world-class operation, world-class company for you, and building a world-class leader. Now this doesn't mean at all that you should not be taking tough decisions. You should be taking tough decisions. You should be saying goodbye to some of your team members. You should be saying no to some of the budget approvals. You should be blocking some of the expenses if you think that is not required. So those tough decisions has to be made. The management part of it is, let's say you want to say goodbye to one of the gentlemen that has been working with you. The management of it is to call him and say you are fired. That's the management. That's the easy part. Any idiot can do that. The leadership is to take the tough calls without upsetting too many people, having the respect for the people that you are taking a decision on. So that is the leadership part of the game. So you got to take tough calls, but the beauty is not in the tough call. The beauty is in the process of making those tough calls. So this video talks about T, which is your team, and we will have many more videos following. All the very best.